The NFL is finally back and just in time for the 2024 season, which means everybody gets to play for the first week, maybe even a few extras. Let's get right into another season of predictions. Kicking off the regular season is a rematch of the AFC Championship where questionable decisions and complaints about refing can pick up right where they left off. And to the surprise of nobody, the season will open with another win for the Chiefs. Maybe they can actually do something other than bicker with the city over a new stadium. Time to lock everything behind a streaming service because that is the future of sports entertainment. Tonight's deal will include a Friday game in Brazil where the Eagles are going to have a tough time winning against the Packers. But it will be done without the services of Elon Musk and his money grabbing bag of dicks. Winning off a safety in overtime is not included. Nothing like kicking off a Sunday like two perennial teams playing like absolute garbage, only for the Steelers to pull off some voodoo magic to win the game. It's gonna be a long season for them both. I wonder how much bullshit is gonna happen. Nothing to see here, folks. Just a standard close game. The Bills end up collecting their money. And here we have two teams that are going into a brand new era. The Titans are going to be going in on Will Levis, while the Bears are going to be going in on their new franchise goose with the first overall pick, Caleb Williams. But there's a difference between them because remember, the Titans also got a new head coach, whereas the Bears are still looking to try to make some noise after the improvements they made. It'll still be a close game at home, but it'll be hard to gauge, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be the Bears that end up winning this one. This is an easy game to predict. The Patriots are rebuilding badly and have no answers for the Bengals, and Joe Burrow's coming back from an injury. The biggest question mark for the Colts is if Anthony Richardson can stay healthy and play well. It likely won't be answered until further into the season. And that tough examination is going to be the reason why the Texans win this close game against their own division rival. Who's ready for some Florida heat? Because we got ourselves a battle of teams well versed in it. In true Florida fashion, it'll be an overtime game with the Dolphins reigning supreme at home. They better be thankful it's not cold or else they'd be falling apart already. Well, never thought we'd see an NFC South matchup this early into the year. An aging team with salary cap issues versus a literal circus ran by an idiot owner. Neither of these teams deserve to win, so I have this game as the tie of the week. Come back to me when somebody can actually do something instead of bending over and hoping everything sticks. This Vikings team is just cursed. Already early into the year, and they're hit with the injury bug. Lost some key pieces, but still kept some key pieces around. And it's going to be a long season where they're just going to be stuck rebuilding, trying to fight through injuries. This means that the Giants are going to win the game, isn't it? Damn it. One would think that this matchup would involve around teams going in with a new head coach, trying to adjust to the new system, and also rebuild what they can to try to make for better results. But contrary to what it suggests, the Raiders have already got the time needed to adjust to a new coaching system because they kept the interim and made them the permanent coach. That might end up being the main factor that ends with the Raiders winning this game. But the Chargers aren't going to go down without a fight because they got Jim Harbaugh, but I would still expect this to be a Raiders win. Say hello to the Battle of Mid, where the Seahawks will once again prove to Denver who truly won the Russell Wilson trade. Who knew that not having a decent enough QB on the roster can hurt a team, let alone end up having what, Zach Wilson, Bo Nix. Those are really our options, Denver? Oh, great. It's yet another nationally televised Cowboys game, and this time we get to see Tom Brady in the booth. This is going to be the worst matchup to have ever been played, and it will result in a Browns win involving a very low scoring game. Hooray for the NFL and its endless love for making money off of a franchise that nobody wants to pay attention to. Despite the bright future of the Washington Commanders, they're still in a rebuilding phase. Surely this is going to mean that the Bucks can get an easy win to start the year despite being an NFC South team, right? Right? It's rematch time! How about rematch of the NFC wildcard game where things seem to land a certain way? No Aaron Donald, more extensions all around, more draft picks. Puka Nakua trying to prove himself that he is not a one-year wonder. The Lions proving that it was not a fluke. It'll all end on Sunday Night Football with the Lions securing the win. So, Aaron Rodgers is back from his injury and is looking to last for more than 4 plays this year. You're telling me that he hasn't played in almost 2 years despite those 4 plays? And that he didn't play in the preseason? And that he's going to be starting his game against the 49ers? Yeah, I think it's safe to say that the season's over, Jets. Thanks for playing and have a nice January. Maybe you'll be lucky if Aaron Rodgers can last through a play. Thank you all so much for tuning in to this week 1 predictions video. If you like what you see and would like to give your thoughts, be sure to leave a comment down below and don't forget to like and subscribe if you ever feel like it. You're not really taking up much of your time and it helps support the creator's stuff. Whatever I'm supposed to be calling it. Maybe I can last longer than Aaron Rodgers out there on the field. Anyway, thank you all so much for tuning in and until next time, travel safely.